Hey there, Shalini Mittal here from Tech Gatha, and let's understand logical operators in depth in Python. There are few rules with respect to evaluation of non-Boolean values in Python. First, the Boolean value false is false. Any value that is numerically 0 is considered as false in Python. An empty string is false. An object which is empty is false, and the special value that is none is also false. Let's see these with an example. So let's open a new file. Let's write down the rules that we just discussed. So we know that now we have learned about few functions in Python, right? So we learned print, we learned input, we learned int, we learned float. Same way, if I say print bool of false and bool of true, I save it. And if I run, you would see bool of false is false and the bool of true is true. Nothing fancy over here. Now suppose I write bool of 0. Then if I write bool of empty string, let's run and see. So you can see bool of 0 is false, bool of empty string is also false. So if I have a variable x is equals to 2 and if I have a variable y is equals to 0 and suppose z is equals to 5 and if I say print bool of x, let me just have an empty print so you'll understand it's about this one, x, y, z, and suppose I say x or y, I say x or z, I say x and y, and I say x and z. Suppose I write this. Let me execute and show you. So see, bool of x, x has a value as 2, hence it prints true. Bool of y, y is 0, so any value that is numerically 0 is false, right? Bool of z, yes, it's true because it has a value. X or y, so if I say x or y, that is 2 or 0, right? So it prints true. Again x or z, it is true. X and y, it is false because y0 is false and for and both needs to be true. Z is 5, x and z is true. If I remove the bool, let's see what these gives. If they give an error or do they execute. So see, true, false, true, that remains the same as well because that's these three statements. X or y, so 2 or 0 gives me 2. 2 or 5 gives me 2. If it was z or x, it would give me 5. X and y, because y is 0, it's false, so it gives me 0. X and z, again same over here, it's 2 and 5, so it gives me 5, whichever is greater. Okay. If I write z and x, you would say it gives me 2. So ideally it's not whichever is greater. So x and z, whichever is later. Because x has a value, z has a value, so it gives me z. Z has a value, x has a value, both have value, both are true, it gives me x. So logical operators, they evaluate based on the non-Boolean values as well. As we can see over here, I can have a string variable which is initialized as empty. I can have s2 is equals to say hello. If I say print bool of s1 and if I say print bool of s2, So you would see bool of S1 is false because it's empty. Bool of S2 is true because it has a value. So if I write print S1 or okay. So if I write S1 or Tech Gatha, if I write S2, if I write S1 and if I write S2 and. So before I actually execute, I would want you to take a pause and write down your solutions as to what you think will be the output. Will it be S1, will it be Tech Gatha, will it be true, will it be false, or whatever it is. Take a pause over here and then come back and see the results. So I hope you have written down the solutions. Now if I run, see, S1 or Tech Gatha, it's Tech Gatha. S2 or Tech Gatha, it's hello. S1 and Tech Gatha, so it's false because S1 is empty, it just prints empty. S2 and Tech Gatha both have value, so whichever is the later value. So I hope you understood how the Boolean expressions are evaluated based on the non-Boolean values. So that's all with respect to logical operators. See you all in the next video. Till then, happy learning, take care and bye-bye.